বাচ্চারা মোজা নোংরা করবে না, সবাই একটু বসো, মালটা আগে নিয়ে নি, আর নাইলে ওরা আবার সবাই তোমায় লই যেতে পারে। হ্যাঁ কি আর পারবে, কোনোটাই কাজ হইল না। অন্তর জ্বালা, জ্বালারে জ্বালা, ব্যথা কমেই না। শেষে পারলে একটু দর্শকের অনুরোধ, নাগিন ডান্স দিয়ে, নাগিন ডান্স শেষে।
So the World Cup is in place. Brought to the podium by Batista and the famous goalkeeper Neri Pompidou, two of Argentina's class of 1986. When last they won the World Cup in what was, by any standard, a truly dramatic final. A final though which for drama and excitement has just been eclipsed 36 years on. How those medals have been earned today. A World Cup of so many great moments. Right back to Enner Valencia's penalty for Ecuador against Qatar 28 days ago. Salam Al-Dossari's Saudi winner against Argentina. Hassano's Japan winner against Germany. Those two stoppage time goals for Iran against Wales, and so many more.
Please welcome FIFA President Gianni Infantino, accompanied by dignitaries and members of the FIFA football family. And please welcome His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of the State.
His Highness the Emir and the President of FIFA, Gianni Infantino. The President of France, Emmanuel Macron, who we saw consoling Kylian Mbappe in the immediate aftermath of that penalty shootout. World Cup certainly, which has embraced the whole world. The World Cup of Morocco, of Wahbi Khazri's Tunisian winner against France. Ayo Tanaka, his winner for Japan against Spain. Against Brazil, Wayne He Chan's winner for the Korean Republic against Portugal. There has been so much, and then after all of that, there was this final. Well, Szymon Marciniak was the first Pole ever to referee a World Cup final, and that is not a game he will forget in a hurry, Alan.
No, it'll live with him forever in the way that it will for everybody. Lucky enough to be in this stadium today, I'll certainly never forget it.
He awarded 3 penalties, and then he oversaw plenty more. In the company of his compatriots Pavel Sokolnitsky and Thomas Niskiewicz, the assistant referees, the American fourth official Ismail Alfat, who actually was the referee who shook hands and smiled as he sent off Vincent Aboubakar in the moments after he scored that winner for Cameroon against Brazil. Catherine Nesbitt of the USA was the reserve assistant. So the individual awards, the first of which is the young player of the tournament. And it won't surprise you to learn that it is an Argentine. Enzo Fernandez has glittered. He scored a wonderful goal against Mexico, but he contributed out so much more than that.
Well, he did. He's one of those young players that naturally takes on responsibility. He wants the ball. And to be like that on the highest of stages says something about his character. 21 years old, he's only going to get better. Absolute star.
May not be the last of these he plays in. A team full of fancy players. He offered depth, he offered a core. He won the ball, he used the ball. To learn that the goalkeeper of the tournament is Martinez, following in the footsteps of Casillas, of Neuer and Courtois. Two big penalty saves against the Netherlands, another one here in the final shootout, and so much more besides. He is a character keeper.
Well, you mentioned the word character, yeah, and I think his temperament, personality suited the occasion. He thrived on it. He loved it. He loves trying to get into the minds of the penalty takers. Sometimes he can overstep the mark. The ref has to just push him back a little bit. But he did the job for his country without question.
So the Golden Boot, after Ronaldo and Klose and Müller and James Rodriguez and Harry Kane. Kylian Mbappe. This was to be the final of Messi or Mbappe. It turns out to have been the final of them both. He scored a hat-trick, he finished with 8 goals. And whilst it's not the prize he most craved, it is one of which he should be enormously proud.
When he volleyed home that equaliser to make it 2-2. That's a moment I'll never forget, and you just wondered where the match was going to go from there. To take that volley on in those circumstances just shows the, mention the word temperament again, but the sheer quality.
He's not yet 24 years old. He has a World Cup winners medal, he will soon have a World Cup runners-up medal. And he has a World Cup Golden Boot. Guess who? Guess who? Rossi, Maradona, Schillaci, Romario, Ronaldo, Oliver Kahn, Diego Forlan, Messi miserably in 2013. Modric and Messi again. And this time he wants it. He was beautiful. He was the point of difference. He has always been the point of difference. Unparalleled. And maybe today there will, of course, always be those who argue, always be those who debate.
বিশ্বের সেরা
And
প্লেয়ার
they
আছে
can range on if you like. With the object in the world that his heart most desires, it is hard to escape the supposition that he has rendered himself today the greatest of all time.
And the whole of Argentina was looking towards him to be the man, to make the difference, to lift the trophy. Under pressure. He wondered how he'd handle it. But he absolutely loved it. Took it on board and produced some of the best moments of his career.
সর্বকালের সেরা প্লেয়ার আছে
Don't forget him stepping up in the Mercanant 8 years ago to receive that self-same prize. But he really did not want it. Because that prize is only meaningful to him if it is accompanied by the big one. And here is a photograph for a day, for a moment, for an age. Because in a sense, perhaps it embodies the handing over of a baton. Messi in the same photo as Mbappe. 10 days from now, they may play together for Paris Saint-Germain against Strasbourg.
Messi!
They didn't want to stick around.
And now, please congratulate the runners-up of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, France.
Well, they played a part in a football match that nobody who witnessed it will ever forget. Some of them, Maurice, Varane, Deschamps, of course, know how it is to win this thing. Others, the younger ones, will have to come back another time and try again. This time, the final hurdle, though they climbed it from a position seemingly irretrievable on a couple of occasions, the final hurdle was just too high.
Yeah. And you mentioned younger ones. There are a lot of younger ones, obviously headed up by Mbappe, but Camavinga and Dembele, Chouameni. So much talent. This France side is not going to go away anytime soon.
Their record under Deschamps is phenomenal, not just in the World Cup, but at continental level too. It is remarkable to reflect that they weren't even a part of the World Cup in 1990 and 1994, but as a nation, they reset, they dug back in, and they made it their mission to become one of the global powers. And no question that over the past generation is what they have become. They have become an example nation, and they are decorated by their president. Giroud was one of the players of the tournament, and on the big day, he couldn't even make it until half-time. We'll never know quite how fit the French were or are. I say we'll never know, perhaps we will learn in the minutes and hours that lie ahead. They were so pale for so long, and yet from deep beneath, somehow they conjured the spirit and the energy to turn the final from a procession into one of the most engaging contests we have ever seen. And and he was the reason why. He was the principal reason why. And every man and woman in the stadium respectfully applauds. You sense they're not feeling it. Right now, those French players would rather be anywhere else. So the moment now is nigh. This World Cup, like no other, is about to reach its crowning moment. For Argentina, not how you start, but how you finish. The team that lost first up as Saudi Arabia shocked the world, but defined by the mesmeric Messi, cushioned by a collective spirit within which that diamond could comfortably sit and shine. They insisted that this time it should be theirs. And never forget that it was that man wearing 4, improbably, who had the final touch, the final say, Montiel. Messi sparkled, Alan, but it's a team game.
It is. You'll see a lot of players here that haven't had too many minutes on the pitch, but you got the feeling with Argentina. We saw some scenes in the dressing room. They had a common purpose. They all stayed together. They surfed a wave of emotion, really, didn't they, in this tournament? And that wave got bigger and bigger, turned into a tidal wave in the end. And it was all for, it was all, or most of it was for one man, Lionel Messi.
Alvarez had a terrific tournament. Remember him galloping through from halfway in the semi-final. Angel Di Maria was ready for the final, and how he impacted.
Number 14, Ezequiel Palacios. Player number 15, Angel Herrera. Player number 16. Player number 17,
Abu Gomez started the tournament. By the knockout stage, others had filled his berth in midfield.
player number 19.
Rodriguez had an important role to play, I remember, against Mexico in the group stage in front of the back 4. And what a tournament for McAllister.
Yes.
Out of an unfashionable club in England.
Right. Yeah, remember his first few games for Brighton. And it took him a little while to acclimatise to the Premier League, as he does most, but well, what a talent, 23 years old. Playing a gem now.
Dybala came on to take his penalty. Lautaro Martinez might have won it before we reached penalties. Little matter now. The tournament that Emi Martinez has had is the stuff of dreams.
Player number 25, Lisandro Martinez.
become not unused to his emotion and how entitled to emotion he now is. Just occasionally, sport is perfect. Lionel Messi, a man who, more ornately than any other, has decorated our beautiful game, to receive from that game now its most beautiful decoration. Messi's meant to be moment, his fulfillment, his completion. It is done. Is robed in gold. After one of the truly great finals of all time, he waits. The trophy is passed into the hands of genius. In 2022, the world champions are Argentina.